65% of women ended up resenting their partner for not making enough money so that they could stay home with their kids.
Hit me with it.
Oh, it's so true.
So, no, it's not. It's not true. At least according to the survey that they're discussing here, it's 36% of working moms that resent their husband for not making more money. It is also worth mentioning that 15% of stay-at-home moms resented the fact that they couldn't work. They just decided to ignore that whole discussion.
Forbes ran an article that said 84% of women want to stay home.
Now, I think that it's crucial that we all understand exactly what it was that the working moms were responding to when 84% of them said that they would like to stay home, because the prompt that elicited this response was tied to financial luxury. 84% of working moms said that they would stay home if they were rich.
And that 65% are that miserable and resentful.
I'm gonna be totally honest with all y'all. I could not figure out where this 65 number was coming from. They've both referenced it. It has to be somewhere, right? The only place where I could find the number 65 in this article, interestingly enough, is in the section referencing the 2/3 of stay-at-home moms who expect to return to work, but who think that the economic climate will be difficult. There is a stat referring to 47% of working moms with babies at home who think they would be happier if they were at home with their baby. Again, though, there's no mention of the 19% of stay-at-home moms who wish that they could have gone back to work. And it does not escape my notice that 47 plus 19 is 66%, which is awfully close to their 65. I wonder if they just don't know math.
Yes, women want to stay home, it turns out. Women want to stay home.
Now he's simply jumping to a conclusion that the survey does not support and does not claim. Because this was not a survey of all women, of all wives. It wasn't even a survey of all mothers because it asks pointed questions about babies at home. The discussion around the stats, that could have just been a mistake, but this is clearly intentional.
So many women have to go through the daycare process and they hate it and they feel guilty. And I'm not saying they should, because when you're backed into a corner, you have to do the best that you possibly can.
And he may have actually just backed into the real problem by accident. Because in addition to that data point about all of the new mothers who would stay home if they were wealthy, almost half of stay-at-home mothers with babies do plan on returning to work. And only 18% were certain that they would not. Maybe most distressingly, 2/3 of the new moms surveyed here do not spend any money on themselves. Because the problem is capitalism.
They have learned that money keeps them safe.
Money does keep women safe. We can even refer back to your old friend Forbes. Find evidence that financial dependence on men exacerbates domestic violence.
I come home in the evenings. I'll spend some time on the weekends. We will have some time together. They'll know that I love them. But they don't understand where that intimacy is supposed to come from because they didn't get it themselves.
I'm honestly not sure what I hate more, the piss-poor sociology or the hackneyed armchair psychology. But I mean, why choose? They are both terrible.